Hey everybody, it's Amy with Folk Book Treasures, and I'm here to show you my top 10 under $10. Okay, so we're going to start with the youngest. This is 1, 2, 3 counting. This is a tummy time book, so what that means is when you pull it open, it comes out and you can lay it in front of them as infants are doing their tummy time. It's got vibrant images, black and white outlines, which really pulls their eyes in, and you can use it as a regular book as well. This one is only $7.99. We have others in this series as well. Next up, we have our That's Not My series. This is a really important series in our collection for my son because he loves the touchy-feely textures. On every page, you have a different one. So there's this trunk right here, and this little mouse goes through and says, that's not my whatever it is. His blah is too squashy, so his feet are too squashy. And the little mouse goes through every page and tells that's not my. And then at the end, it says, that's my elephant. His tusks are so smooth. So you get to touch that. It's hard cover. Really durable. The bright images pull the kids in, and then the bold outline helps them see what they're looking at on the page. And these are only $9.99. We have a whole bunch in these series, including animals, tractors, trains, everything like that. The next one I have, there's our beginner series. So we have beginners and then young beginners. Young beginners is going to be about 3 to 4 years old, and beginners will be 5 and 6 years old. So I counted these as one. These are $4.99. They're nonfiction books, so they're an introduction to nonfiction. Bright images, detailed. They have bite-sized chunks of information. So the young beginners have chunks, but they're not too overwhelming. And then the beginners we'll look at in a second. They have more text on each page, but still not super, super overwhelming. So it's a good introduction to a nonfiction book for any of your children, and they're only $4.99. The next one we have is one of our 199 books. This is 199 Things That Go, and on each page you've got a variety of different images. If you know anything about toddlers love word books. My son just loves to point at these images and say what they are, and he just gets really, really excited about everything on this page. And this is only $8.99. We have 199 Things That Go, 199 Animals, and 199 Things Under the Sea. Next, we have a phonics reader. This is Underpants for Ants, which is one of my personal favorites in the series. And basically, it's rhyming text, a good way to introduce reading to your children. So one cold night, Nan lights a candle and grabs a small pen by the handle. So on each page, it rhymes and helps children develop those reading skills and those vocabulary. And it has cute little illustrations as well. And every one of our phonics readers are only $6.99. You can buy them as a set or individually. This one, super exciting, is My First Reference Book. We have My First Reference Book, Nature, which is what this one is. We have Our World. We have other books in this series as well. And basically, this is an introduction to an encyclopedia or a reference book, which is what Usborne is really well known for. And so you've got the 6 main animal groups, kinds of animals. It goes through and gives you an introduction to nature and what you're looking at while you're in nature. How plants grow, how the bees are helpful, food chains, more about animals. And so it's a really, really good way to introduce your child to another nonfiction topic and the encyclopedias, and maybe help with school projects and things like that. Check those out. They're only $9.99 hardcover. The next one we have is our My First Chapter books. We have Hey Jack and Billy Brown. They both overlap into each other's stories, so you'll find them in every story. And what's wonderful about these books is the sentences end on each page. They don't overlap or have hyphens, and the words finish on each page. So it's easy for the children that are learning how to read. And so there's pictures on each page. Great introduction to a chapter book as your children gets introduced to that. And they leave more of the picture books and head towards more chapter books. Next, we have the Traveling and Coloring Book. So this is perfect for road trips. It tells you all different fun activities you can do, road trips, doctor's office, at the park, just anywhere you need to have something quick to grab and go. Super fun. You can do it with your children. Hours of fun right there. And that's only $6.99. Oh, these are only $4.99 in case I didn't say. The next thing we have is our high school chapter books. This one's the Phoenix Files, but our high school chapter books and middle school chapter books run around $6.99 to $7.99. Some of them are even $4.99. This one in particular is $6.99. It's my favorite high school series. So it's really good. It's got a good size text. There's no pictures, obviously, but this is one of those edge of your seat gripping type of books that will really pull your high school children in. And this is a series. So this is the first book in this series. So you can check out all of our middle school and high school fiction books. They're all under $10. The last one I have is Mandalas to Color. Who doesn't love adult coloring books? So what I love about our coloring books, there's my cat, is that in the beginning it tells you about what you're reading. And so it tells you what colors you should use, the different types of the culture that is represented here. I started this one. We have a lot in this series. We have mandalas to color, Japanese patterns to color, and they're only $5.99. So there you go. Those are my top 10 under $10. I hope you guys find something you like, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Happy reading!